Hey, I'm Jeremy, and I'm gonna get married. Except for one small problem. I haven't actually asked yet. So I guess before I get married, I need to propose. So 7 years we're together. Okay, you're gonna get married. Why now? What makes now seem like the right time? For Sunshine and I, we've talked about it a lot. And it's not so much about age to us, it's more about just when you're ready. We just knew that we weren't ready in our lives. There were certain things that had to happen before we get there. After giving it a lot of thought, not just me thinking, but working with Sunshine to talk about these things, I think that now is the time. My confidence in this decision is twofold. My faith is a huge part of who I am and how I like to live my life. And I have spent no shortage of time praying and meditating. When I say I pray, I don't spend my entire time asking for the Lord to provide me with things, to give me things. Give me a wife. Please God, give me this wife. Please God, give me praying. Part of the things that I like to do is pray to God, but to also listen, to seek His guidance, to show me the way. And I feel very firm in my belief this is the right path for us. The second thing, this is the secret. Are you ready? Fiat. Just let it sink in. So you might be asking yourself, FIOAWG, what is that? Well, FIOAWG is a theoretical construct. It's an idea. It's something I came up with and I'm hoping catches on. I'm hoping it becomes a thing. I don't know if it will. But basically FIOAWG stands for this. FIOAWG. F-I-O-A-W-G. Figure it out as we go. FIOAWG represents a finite point between careful forethought, planning, consideration, and the belief that no matter how much you prepare, sometimes you just gotta be flexible, sometimes you just gotta roll with it, sometimes you just gotta figure it out as you go. When you take FIOAWG and you move it way too soon, there's tons of practical things, the logistics that they didn't really consider. Attitudes on kids, religion, where are you gonna live? Do your life goals intersect? Money, things like that. For us, there's a certain amount, an acceptable degree of planning that should take place beforehand. Not to say that they're all locked up, ready to go, but at least planned for. First one, relationship. Is our relationship ready? Have we figured out whether or not we are compatible enough, know each other well enough to accept all of the good and the bad things about one another? Are we ready for that kind of commitment? How much have we grown ourselves as individuals, fostering our own careers to know what kind of person we are? If you don't know how to appreciate yourself and do right by yourself, you're going to find that being in a relationship with another person doesn't allow you that room to grow. You need to come into it as developed as possible. Our families, we try to make ourselves a presence, a positive presence in each other's family. Next, relocation. Obviously, I live in one area, she lives in another area, not necessarily very close together. What are we going to do? Next, religion. She is also a practicing Catholic, and that makes things very easy. We want to be able to really have a strong spiritual marriage, not just involving a man and a woman, but also God as well. And the last thing, money. We don't have the money necessarily to have the kind of wedding that I'm pretty sure she and I want. But because of everything else that we do have, our values, our maturity, our ability to work together, to get the guidance from the Lord. All of those things, I think that's what's going to enable us to be able to take care of the money thing. We're prepared. We talked about it. As you can see, it's all interconnected. It's all interconnected. And that is FIOAWG. I guess the only thing to do now is hope she feels confident enough to say yes. So I'm saying I want to marry you, but I'm not actually asking you, just statement of intent. Do you want to marry me too? But I'm not asking you to marry me. Not necessarily posing the question.
Yes, I would like to marry you someday.